Hello and thank you for joining me. This is Free Will Tarot. My name is Harmony, and this reading is going to be for the sign of Aries. Hello, Aries, and thank you for being here. So, Aries, you start out with the overall energy of the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is about confusion, uncertainty, not being able to see things clearly. Some of you could be overwhelmed and feel like you have a lot of things coming at you. This can also be where you feel like your emotions are up in the air. You're not grounded yet. You really are uncertain or unsure where to put your focus or attention into. This could be a lot of options, but all these options are not, valuable options, right? It's like you could be feeling very emotional at this time. It's not something that you show, but it's something that you're going through on the inside, where you feel like you really don't know where to place your exact focus or give your attention to at this time, right? Some of you could be feeling overwhelmed and feeling like it's a lot coming at you or a lot on your plate, which is making you feel kind of emotionally ungrounded at this time, right? Because all in all, Seven of Cups deals with confusion and illusions, okay? So a lot of you are dealing with some kind of, you're seeing things in a certain way or believing things to be a certain way, but they're not, okay? And usually when we do that, we see things kind of in a negative way, but it's really not all negative. So we'll get deeper into that as we go through your reading, all right? You also have the Three of Swords here. So some of you are dealing with some kind of heartbreak here. Could be why you have that Seven of Cups here. But we have the Three of Swords also where there's this heartbreak, dissatisfaction, uncertainty, feeling a little bit betrayed, feeling a little bit heartbroken. Some of you, this could even show up in your health, your physical body, where you could be dealing with some illness or sickness, or you're just dealing with a relationship or anything that has made you feel, some kind of pain or loss, okay, at this time. That could be why you have this confusion. Some of you, this is going to be your relationships, and some of you, of course, not. It's not about a relationship at all, so we'll see where we go. In the recent past, we have the Ace of Cups here. The Ace of Cups, and when I was doing your reading, what I heard in my head, Spirit say renewal. So I don't know if this is renewal in your emotions, a renewal in your physical body, or a renewal when it comes to a relationship. But the point is, it's about renewal. And that is a dove, going into that cup. So that's spirituality. So it's a renewal and a connection for you back into your spirituality, to your true self here, right? And even though you might not feel like it, for some of you, Spirit is saying there is progress that's, happening underneath the surface. There is progress taking place here, even if you don't see it yet, right? What they're doing is working on the behalf of you in a spiritual world to help you get to where it is that you're trying to be emotionally and spiritually, okay? Now, what could slow that down or what could be, blocking that is, for some of you, we have the Four of Cups in the center of the reading. The Four of Cups is usually when you see that cup right there, and it's just coming from the sky. This is like where, God is offering you something brand new, but you're kind of not even looking at it. So some of you are dealing with dissatisfaction. You're unsatisfied in your life right now. Maybe you're unsatisfied with where you are, how much money you make, your job. Maybe you're dissatisfied when it comes to your health or your relationships. But nonetheless, there is something that is causing you some kind of discomfort or dissatisfaction. And you're more focused on that dissatisfaction than you are on the new possibilities and prospects that Spirit is offering you. You're more focused on the discomfort and the dissatisfaction, right? You're more looking at that and kind of staying there, because usually when we're in the Four Cups energy, this is stagnant energy. This is not you moving from it. This is you focusing on it, right? You're focusing on it so it becomes your reality, all right? So you also have the Six of Pentacles with that. So Spirit is saying they're trying to give you something. They're trying to gift you something. And that kind of goes well with that Four of Cups, because usually a Six of Pentacles is about giving you something. And so the universe is trying to offer you something, give you something. And sometimes in the physical world, that could show up as people, right? Where people are coming to offer you something or give you advice or show you something, offer you a new opportunity or a new way of doing something. And the number 3 is very important to you too. You can look up the number 3 after this reading to get some more insight. But this is where Spirit is saying that they could be sending someone to help you, and you could be showing up a little stubborn, because the Four of Cups is someone that is stubborn also, right? They're refusing to acknowledge something, so because they're so focused on what was said or what was done to them, that they, you know, kind of shut themselves off, or they keep things to themselves, and they don't really accept help. But that help is what will get them to the other part of, you know, quit allowing them to be dissatisfied here. They have the Three of Pentacles, so again, this is about collaboration. For some of you, not all of you, of course, this is going to show up in your relationships, okay? I do have a partnership here. I have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords here, so that is a couple. And this couple usually matches each other's energy. So Spirit is calling for you, and this is the renewal card for whoever needs to hear this when it comes to your relationship. That it is a opportunity to renew something here. It could be a renewal in your relationship, or a new opportunity to have a passionate new beginning in a renewal in a relationship. If it has nothing to do with a relationship, this is just an opportunity for you to go in a new direction in your life and quit holding on to what has, you know, hurt you or dissatisfied you, or holding on to those old emotional pains and wounds that are just going to sit there. You can keep looking at them, you can keep talking about them, but it doesn't really change anything, right? Is you're just holding on to it, and while you hold on to it, it keeps you there. What you don't see coming is the Sun. The Sun is the most positive card in the deck. It also illuminates what is hidden, so what you don't see, right? Because you also have the Moon with that, right? So the Moon is about illusions, just like the Seven of Cups, your overall energy. Again, this is about mystery, illusions, not seeing things clearly, being more focused on the shadow side, the darker side of the situation than the lighter side. And the Moon, when the Sun comes out with the Moon, it's like illuminating, should I say, all of that is around that, right? So you get to see things as they truly are. You get to see things clearly. And it, you know, you see things more in a positive direction than in a negative one, or uncertainty here with the Moon. All right. You have, let's see here, 1, 2, 3. You have every ace in this reading. Okay. So you have, I believe, do we have 4 aces? So you have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. All right. So you have a lot of aces in, let's see here. We have the Ace of Swords twice. You have the Ace of Cups twice. Okay. So you will be getting clarity to something. You will be getting some kind of truth and clarity to a certain situation in your life. So whatever you're unclear about, uncertain about, whether it's a relationship or the overall direction of your life at this time, Spirit's saying they are going to give you clarity. And that could be what they're trying to offer you here with the Six of Pentacles, right? Even if it shows up through a person, but it's trying to offer you some kind of clarity. It's trying to give you something here so you can really move forward here. A lot of you are in a process of healing. I have the Star card here, Aries. So you are in a process of healing. Things are moving forward. You know, even if you're in your physical world, you don't see a lot of changes or a lot of things moving. They're happening underneath the surface, right? Because you do have the Progress card here, and you have the Three of Wands here twice as well. Okay, so Three of Wands is about waiting for your ships to come in. This is also where things are progressing. They are moving forward, even if you can't physically see them. And the reason sometimes we can't physically see changes happening is because we're so focused on the lack. We're so focused on what we don't have. We're so focused on the other things that keeps us in that vibration of lack, in that mindset of what went wrong, what could go wrong, what didn't happen, where, you know, what they said, what they did. When you're more focused on that, it's hard to see the other parts that are happening around you, okay? And it's hard to really break free. You also have the Judgment card, and you have a lot of major arcana. You have the sun, the moon, the stars, and the Judgment card here, and a lot of aces. So this is in the Empress. So there's really big energy happening for you. There's a time for you to move forward here. It's a call to action with the Judgment card. Spirit is going to help you cut through any kind of illusions of fog here in order to align you to where it is that you're truly meant to be, Aries. So if you have been dealing with any kind of setbacks or confusions or uncertainty when it comes to your direction in life, or with what you should do, or even a person in your life, Spirit's saying they're going to cut through those illusions for you. You're going to start to see things truthfully as they are, so you can really break free and move forward here, okay? You will get some kind of clarity. A lot of you are going to get some kind of clarity when it comes to a particular relationship or partnership in your life as well. There will be some kind of truth that will be revealed to you. You'll be able to see things clearly, okay? Some of you could not be moving right now. Things are not moving. You could be where you've been and you're kind of ready to break free from that. And what Spirit is saying that you will, right? You have the Eight of Wands. So there will be some kind of movement forward here. You just have to go through this process, right? It's like a death and a rebirth. But you're going to wake up, or whenever you get this realization, Aries, it's going to move you in a whole different direction, a more positive direction here with the sun, okay? So a lot of you could be thinking about traveling, relocating, moving here, right? And it looks like it's going to go well for you if some of you are thinking about doing that, right? Maybe you're uncertain right now. Maybe you feel like you don't really know what you should do or where you should go or how it's going to play out. But I think you're just, moving too fast. Right now, you need to just allow yourself to go through the process. And if Spirit is bringing anybody in your physical life to help you, even if they're just talking to you, even if they're just giving you some advice, this is not the time to shut that away, right? This is not the time for you to be stoic or just say, no, I'm good. They really want you to listen because it's going to help you break free here. It's going to help you kind of see things in a different perspective, even if it's around a relationship or a partnership. If it's not, it's just about you kind of getting more clear and assertive about where it is that you are headed and where it is that you want to go. And you are being able to be in more alignment to drive yourself where it is that you are wanting to go, right? Because you have at the top of your reading, we have the Empress. So this is about expanding and growing and nurturing. Some of you could have maybe even recently had a birth in the family or a new baby in the family that has changed the direction of your life or your life in general for some of you. Some of you could be expecting. Some of you have already had a new life that has merged in your vicinity right now, in your family perhaps. So let's go ahead and get your advice card, and then we're going to close out. I'm going to get you two, okay, because I think Spirit wants you to have two. The first one you have is gratitude. So Spirit wants you to, instead of being with this Four of Cups energy, Aries, and looking at the lack of the situation, the unfulfillment or the boredom or the unsatisfied feeling of a situation, they want you to look at what you are grateful for. They want you to look at what you have already achieved and what you have already been given, okay? So it says gratitude. Gratitude unlocks abundance. Recognizing what you have attracts more blessings to you. Write down 3 things you are grateful for today and shift your focus to appreciation instead of lack. And you also have the breakthrough card. So again, I told you, even though you might not see it, but there are things already unfolding for you. It says breakthrough. A major shift is occurring, Aries. You are breaking free from limitations. Step boldly into the unknown and trust that your breakthrough is leading you somewhere greater. All right, breakthrough. That is what I have for you, Aries. Please like, share, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments how this resonated with you. And until you're back here, bye for now.